day 5 of the same-sex marriage hearing in a top court. The centre presents arguments against gay marriages. The centre today requested the Supreme Court to consider leaving questions raised in the pleas seeking legal sanction for same-sex marriages to Parliament. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, appearing for centre, told a 5-judge constitution bench headed by the Chief Justice of India that the top court is dealing with a very complex subject which has a profound social impact. To know more on what happened in court today, we have my colleague Arvind joining us. Arvind, take us to the proceedings in court.
Divya, Supreme Court Constitution Bench is currently hearing a batch of pleas seeking recognition of same-sex marriage. The petitioner's side completed their argument wherein they wanted the Supreme Court to interpret both the Special Marriage Act along with other Marriages Act in order to recognize marriage of same-sex couple. That was the prima facie or the moot point argument that was put forth by the petitioner side. On the respondent side, the Union government has just started the argument. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta is advancing his argument before the 5-judge bench of the Constitution, 5-judge bench of the Supreme Court, wherein centre asks for the Supreme Court
let's
not
just listen
to
into what Tushar Mehta had to say, and the questions that he raised in court today, including the real question is who would take a call on what constitutes marriage and between whom. Let's just listen into that before we come back to you, Arvind.
Right to marry does not include right to compel the state to create a new definition of marriage. Parliament can do, but it's not an absolute right. Lord, mere declaration that they have a right would be, my Lord, begging the question. If they have a right, how the rights would be regulated? How variety of problems will be solved? And I'll give examples, my Lord, which only Parliament can take care of. Lord, the very heart of Special Marriage Act, and I'll show that, is a recognition of marriage between a conventional man and a conventional woman. The request ultimately is that you please rewrite to suit our situation, which can be done by the Parliament. I am not, my Lord, opposed to the situation or some regulation coming into place.